What is good? What's good? Uh, kind of did this a little later than I would have liked. Kind of had the stream going. Tried doing up earlier. Something was going on with my computer. Don't know what, but we're here. What's up, Clemson fan one? Come on through as we will be talking NBA content. I've told y'all this is how I want to run my show. It's gonna be an NBA and NFL podcast kind of thing. So let me get you. I'm sorry. Let me get you the. I Today's been a tiring day. Let's just get this. Set the show on the road. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I didn't have the chat. I thought I put that up in the chat while I was in the waiting kind of area. I scheduled this for 5:30 so people could kind of get like a moment there. Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. A little later on that. But yeah, so as we all know, the first two playing games happened. I didn't pay one attention to the Pelicans game until later, and yeah, CJ kind of went off. So but yeah, I'm gonna try and run a little more shows. Got to get a little more consistent with this kind of thing. Okay, here we go. This is our show. Yep, this is our second show together, guys. If you guys also haven't, go check out the earlier show they ran last night. And then my final show of the week will be Saturday night, 9:30. For anyone who's wondering, I will set that to be scheduled up by tomorrow night. I'll put that up for you guys. You can check it out. Yeah, we saw the first two games. Hornets got just absolutely shit on.
Going out sad.
You know, I saw an interesting stat. MJ bought the team 11 or about 10 years ago and has yet to win a playoff game with this team. So
series.
Yes.
Series. That's why I wanted the Hornets so bad. We would have beaten them by 40 every single game.
What?
That's why I wanted the Hornets so bad. We would have beat them by 30 or 40 every single game.
You know, and I don't think this is even a hot take anymore for me, but I said the Bulls are first round exit.
Oh, that's obvious now. I mean, they got the Bucks. No, I'll take it up a notch. They won't win another game.
I mean, if Zach LaVine and DeMar are healthy, but I don't think that they're not gonna have Lonzo, and Caruso is in and out of every other game, so
they haven't beaten a top 3 team in the conference yet.
Nope, they haven't, and they're not going to. So,
and the regular season is over.
Yeah, I think they're the worst team possibly in the top 6 that were already guaranteed a playoff spot. This team got in with beating the worst teams, right?
Right.
I get it. Injuries happen, but I don't want to really hear that excuse. I'm kind of at a point where I'm like, okay, well, listen, there's other teams that have faced a little more injury, and I just don't want to hear it. They've succeeded.
Yeah. Play in, Nets won. Didn't shock me. Kyrie and KD, too good in that game. And then,
there was a lot. I don't know what it was, but there was a few people that kept kept trashing the Nets. I even went on to say that even after they beat the Cavs, I came in to say this, they are not going to beat Boston.
That's right. They will not beat Boston.
A little more interesting. Robert Williams will be back in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if this game,
second round,
this series somehow runs to Game 7, you will have your center back. So, can't wait.
But yeah, we gotta let's see. So Cavs lost to the Nets, and then who won the other night? Let's see. Yeah, Timberwolves and Clippers. That was a great game. And Timberwolves got it done late in the fourth.
Yeah. We got the Clippers tonight, right?
Clippers versus the Pelicans. I'm gonna go with the upset of the Pelicans. Oh, actually, no. I'm sorry. It's Friday. It's not tonight. It's tomorrow. But
yeah, It's Friday night. Sorry, I don't know. I keep thinking today's Friday. Yeah, I got the Pelicans. I think that they got the better duo of CJ and um Brandon Ingram.
Yep.
But
The Clippers don't have a duo. I mean, they do, but he's on the sideline.
well, it was even crazier because I saw a thing that if they made the playoffs by round 1, they might get Kawhi back. But now I don't even think they're gonna have Kawhi back this season. And then next year, I don't know how they're gonna run that team. I mean, it's kind of still sad to say, but the Clippers run LA right now. So
yeah, you sort of gotta like say it was just run it back because I know this is a ton of excuses, but the Clippers haven't really got a fair shot of a title. 2020 went to a bubble and then just looked terrible in the bubble. 2021 was a year where Kawhi got hurt, and if he doesn't get hurt, they might beat Phoenix. He didn't even play a game in that series, and then this year he was out the entire year, so he hasn't gotten a fair shot.
I like what they got. I do. I think they're gonna run it back. But we're gonna talk about the guaranteed matchups here. Outside of the matchups we're about to see tomorrow, which will be Clippers and Pels, and then the Cavs versus the Hawks.
Yeah, and Jared Allen is going to play. He's going to at least try to play.
If he's out, I'm going to take the Hawks. I might even take him if he's in.
Well, he's playing, but whether he looks and if he'll be able to, because we've seen this before. KD tried to play in the finals one year, and then he ended up tearing his Achilles.
Yeah, we saw that. Yeah.
I hope nothing happens like that, but I think the Cavs are going to win.
I think if Trae Young shows up like he did the other night, I mean, the Hawks can win this. And we've already seen them. They made it to a conference finals, and yet they still don't have John Collins. I don't know what their real duo is. I don't know, man.
Yeah. The reason I'm taking the Cavs is home court has been incredible in his play-ins, and it feels like playoff atmosphere. I think the Cavs got more, and
They might. I don't know when Colin Sexton's going to be back.
he's not coming back. Out for the year.
Oh, he is. Well,
yeah,
I think he was supposed to come back a while ago for.
No, that's all the Cavs are going to get.
Yeah, I don't know, man. We'll see them next year, I guess.
Yeah.
For healthy, but so I'm gonna take the Pels and take the 8 seed, and then say that they face Phoenix. I'm not gonna say they're gonna win that, but they can definitely win a game or two if CJ and Brandon Ingram can step up. They can give them a run for their money, but
I would be shocked if it wins 6.
We'll see.
I don't think it goes 6.
But I mean, I don't really think DeAndre Ayton is. Why? I was about to say Karl Anthony Towns. Fucking hell. Okay.
Jeez.
That I kept having this thought that Minnesota. What's up about that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give Phoenix that win in about 5 or 6. Maybe.
Yeah, I got Phoenix in 5. And then let's see, whoever wins the play-in would see Miami, and I think Miami wins in 5.
Yeah,
I keep hearing all these people say that. Well, if this and this, stop! Like, you guys don't watch the Heat. Just tell me you don't watch the Heat.
Yeah, the Heat will definitely win that in 5 or 6.
Yeah. And then let's go to the guaranteed matchups, the 2 7s.
Yeah, the Western Conference will be Minnesota this time versus Memphis, and wow, this might actually be an interesting series because I don't believe that Jaren Jackson is going to be able to slow down Karl Anthony Towns. If Karl Anthony Towns, I mean, again, if he doesn't foul out and stuff, this is going to be really tough to stop him. Anthony Edwards has played really well. D'Lo, he's playing. I mean, if they're all healthy, man, that's a really good trio. I don't think that Memphis' second option is better than Minnesota's second or third option. I mean, those are really good options over there in Memphis. But Memphis is really got a good team. I get that, but we're gonna have to see them against Minnesota, where that series was split this year, 2-2. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think I'm very intrigued by this series. I think And I don't think Jaren Jackson's gonna be guarding Cat. I think it's gonna be Steven Adams. But
Or even him, I think that might be even worse. But
yeah,
you want your best defender that can paint, that has paint defense against Karl Anthony Towns, and I just don't think that Memphis has got a good option to defend him. And if he can go off for 30 or 40 a night, dude, they can win this series. I get Memphis has been good, but we look at it, and the young teams like this, they don't succeed in the playoffs that often. So there's a really good chance Memphis is a first round exit just because of having so much youth and not really having those veterans that are going to be able, that can step up and score 20 or 30 a game or something, or even help the others. And I don't think Steven Adams is the veteran that you really need again. He's good, but I don't think he's gonna him or Jaren Jackson's able to stop Karl Anthony Towns. So I might take what's up, Coach Dante? I might take Minnesota in this series in 7. It might be a 6 or 7 game series, but I might take Minnesota in this.
I'm going to take my chances with Memphis. I think Memphis has just been too good to go up first round. It's not just Ja. I mean, they got some really. I like Desmond Bane.
That's another point that I had to make here because Ja's been injured as of recent. Like he's been in and out of the lineup, and how is he going to be? So
I think it'll be great. I think I got Memphis.
I'll take Minnesota in this, but hey, it's gonna be a good series. It'll be a good series. 2 and 7 will be together.
Celtics Nets.
So yeah, I'll take the Celtics in 6.
Yeah. It's gonna be an interesting series. I honestly, any opinion that anyone talks, if they say Nets in 6, Celtics in 6, if some people even say Celtics in 5 or Nets, I don't think it's going 5. It's gonna go longer than 5, but it's gonna be probably.
I don't know if you saw this, but someone sent me the odds for the DPOY, and did you see who was number 1?
Marcus Smart.
Yeah, I think Marcus Smart might get that, and I think that this team might actually take the South. I think they'll beat the Nets in 6. It'll be an interesting series, but
it'll be interesting.
I like Jaylen Brown. I like Jaylen Brown and stuff. I like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown as a duo kind of this year. I know they've had more experience playing together, so we'll see how this duo does. And there's no real thing to say this, but Tatum is now, to me, officially like a top 10 player in the NBA. He's great on both ends of the floor, and again, we'll see. But I like.
Ben Simmons is coming back for Game 4.
He'll be back by Game 4, but that's not going to make much of an impact offensively and defensively. He's not going to stop. He's not.
And we don't even know what the heck he's going to look like. We have no clue.
Dude, we haven't seen you all year, and you want to come back for the playoffs? You're not going to be good, dude.
I don't even know if he's going to get any minutes. Like he could be like the 10th. I don't know. I think he starts over Kessler Edwards, but I don't think he'll start. No way he starts.
Ben Simmons is like a power forward. No.
Yeah.
That's what KD is. So.
No, he I think he'll come off the bench, but it'll be an interesting series. I expect some high-scoring games. The Nets have no damn defense. That's going to be the icing on the cake for the Nets.
I think that's going to. I think the Nets or the Celtics got good enough defense to hold the Nets under 120 a night. I mean, outside of Kyrie and KD, they don't got anyone that can step up and score 25 a night. Like
you're going to need like Bruce Brown or Seth Curry to average like 15 to 20 a game.
Bruce Brown can give you about 9 to 10, maybe. Maybe.
I'll say about 13.
I think Jaylen Brown could probably stop Kyrie to less than 30 a night.
Possibly. I don't know. Kyrie was really good in playing. Did you watch it?
I'm not saying he's not good, but actually, it might be Marcus Smart, which would be probably the better option.
Yeah.
I actually like.
Did you watch Tuesday night?
Here's the thing, right? It's not just them able to play, great defense on the ball, but they can play off ball, great defense, and they can switch great defensive players all over. Though I don't know who the center is for the Celtics right now.
Yeah.
Who is that?
It's Grant Williams.
He's had to step up.
Or is it Daniel Theis?
I like Daniel Theis. I think he's had a few games. excuse me, he's had a few games this year where he's kind of like, he's had a few 10 and 10s and stuff. He's had a few games where he's also gotten a few blocks. So we'll see how he does defensively. He's not really gonna have too much competition at the center spot. So,
But I was asking, did you watch that? Did you watch the Nets on Tuesday?
yeah, I did. I know Kyrie looked good, but
Yeah.
he also faced the Cavs, who defensively aren't great, and they're nothing alike what the Celtics are, because the Celtics can switch anything and they can play great defense. So honestly, as far as we go there, but the 3-6 matchup from the
Wait, I want to say one more thing before we get up 3-6. The point I was trying to make is, I think the Celtics are going to win the series in 6, but it wouldn't shock me if the Nets won this in like 7. That's all I'm going to say.
Like I said, it'll be a pretty good series. The Nuggets and the Warriors. Warriors are expected to get pretty much everyone back. And who the fuck is calling me?
Who's calling you?
Bitch, what? I don't care, Allison. Okay.
Okay.
No, it was auto insurance, and I'm good, buddy. Anyways,
Anyway, Warriors, Nuggets.
Warriors are getting healthy.
Curry back
Nuggets aren't healthy. I think that's kind of going to sum up the series. I'll give the Nuggets I'll be nice enough to give them one game with if Curry can come back and play healthy. Clay, if he can step up and play well. Wiggins doesn't have to do too much crazy. Like, he averaged 16, 17 a game. But I'm intrigued by what Jordan Poole does off the bench in this. So, again, if he step up, I know he's a young piece, and this is his first playoff run, really. So, he learned from last year's experience in the play-in. So, but I think that I like the Warriors more. I think they're going to win 5 or 6 at the most.
Yeah, I made my initial prediction video, and I had the Warriors in 6. But the more I think about it, I think the Warriors are going to win in 5, just because we compare it last year. Jokic was like a one-man show out there with the Phoenix Suns, and he got swept. So I think he gets one game, but that's it.
Especially if Draymond is back and they go back to the basketball that they were playing in the first 3 months of basketball, where they arguably were the best team in the league. This is a 4 to 5 game series. He's like, 3-6 from the Eastern. Again, I'm not a believer in the Bulls this year. Their season's over here, and I'm gonna give it in 4.
I got a question at you real quick. As you as a Warriors fan, would you be disappointed or frustrated if you guys went to the Western Conference Finals, let's say against Phoenix, and lost in 6?
I wouldn't be disappointed, but I think if both teams are healthy, which we haven't seen these teams really go at healthy except one game, and the Warriors obliterated them. They were going to, let's be honest, in that game that I'm talking about, they pretty much obliterated them by I think it was 25 on the road early in the year. And I know that was early in the year, but that was still when both teams were right there neck and neck. Listen, and I would personally take, if the Warriors and the Suns are fully healthy, I think the Warriors can win in 7. I think they can win in 7. I think that's going to go to 7 games when these two plays, because people want to still bring up, what about the Jazz? No, I'm not a believer in them. We're about to talk about them, but the Warriors and Suns are my favorites to go to Western Conference Finals.
I just think there's a couple teams that are like championship or bust. I think the Warriors are one of them, but that's just me.
But, I just remember looking at ESPN's list of teams, and they had the Lakers before the year started title favorites. And I had said this from the start. They weren't going anywhere. So, the fact that they're not in is fun as hell, and I can still bash Laker fans to this day. So,
Laker fans shouldn't be able to talk until these playoffs are over. Just come back in the offseason. Just your team's ass. They might be the 30th best team in the league.
They were bad.
They could lose to anybody. Anyway, Bucks, Bulls,
I'm giving this a Bucks in 4. You know what? If I was to be really, really nice, I can give it 5. But that's if DeMar and Levine combine for 80 points and the rest of the team just scores 8. There's no one on the Bulls I feel that is capable of slowing down Giannis. Middleton is going to have he's going to have a feast. Drew Holiday is going to feast off because I don't even think Caruso's playing in the series. I don't know. There's no Lonzo. That's all I need to know, and I think this series is over in 4.
I'm just gonna say a few words, and it'll just pretty much sum it up. They're gonna destroy them. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be murder. I mean, the Bucks are so much better, and they were dominating them in the regular season. Wait till you see the play, and the Bucks are a great playoff team. So, and I hate the Bucks, but they're going to absolutely rake them.
I don't think we need to speak too much more. 4 and 5, Jazz and Mavs.
Luka Doncic question mark.
He's out for game 1 officially. Game 2, yes, they've marked him out, and they've said that there's a possibility he doesn't play in game 1 or 2. And if he's out for both those, it's over. Series is over in 5.
Wait, who has home court advantage? Does Dallas have it? You sure? I thought Dallas had it.
I'm gonna look at it right now, but I think it might be Dallas. I don't know. Also, congrats to Monty Williams.
Did he win Coach of the Year?
Yeah, apparently they announced that Tuesday, and I just didn't see.
No, that was. I don't think that I would have saw it. I don't
know. I looked up the 2022 NBA Coach of the Year, and they said that he's been presented with the award.
I want to see. I don't think that's confirmed.
Oh, Mavs were above them by 2 games. But yeah, I still think the Jazz easily win the series without Doncic playing.
I disagree. I think Dallas wins in 7. Utah has looked terrible these past 10, 15 games. Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell are not on the same page. They're very frustrated with each other. I think they're both out when the season ends if they lose this first round matchup. Maybe if they go deep, they can run it back. But again, I don't think they're going to be Phoenix.
I didn't even realize this, but the Eastern Conference 2 through 4 were all the same record.
Were they? Damn.
How is this determined by? How is this determined? Is it determined by the last 10 games? Because, I mean, the Celtics were 7-3 in the final 10 games, and they actually over the last month only lost 5 to 6 games. They barely lost. They were that. Who the fuck just texted me? Okay. Anyways,
what I was saying. I think Utah gets game 1. I think Luka will probably come back game 2. That's my gut feeling. I think they'll win game 2. Probably split in Utah. I guess. I think Dallas wins this series. That's my gut feeling. You good?
Yeah, just going through this. 76ers and Toronto. I don't like Philly in this series. I just don't think that James Harden has what it takes to do anything in the playoffs anymore. Again, he's a playoff choker. It's going to be the same thing we've seen for years on end. And let's be honest, he's looked like ass ever since he's went to Philly. This was supposed to be
pretty much. He's looked okay in a couple games, but
it was supposed to be a clean slate. And not only did he fuck everything up, thankfully he didn't accept next year's option because of Philadelphia. Jesus Christ, do not bring him back.
Don't. Or
this
maybe
man,
don't bring him back.
This man not only hurt Embiid, he hurt the entire team since he got here. So, no, I don't think that they're going to win this series. I might even take Toronto in 7. But, again, what is Philly's – Philadelphia is like the equivalence to Dallas – or not Dallas in the NFL. Like, they get to the playoffs. They're supposed to be these favorites. They're supposed to get somewhere, and then they just fucking flat out suck dick in the playoffs. So, I have no room, with – Philadelphia fans, some of them just think this man Embiid's going to carry them all the way to NBA championship. They're never going to win championship. Okay? Guys, somehow you guys are as bad as fucking Cowboy fans off seasons. It's horrible. But once you got James Harden, we got a chance to win a title. You beat a few bad teams. You beat a really, really bad teams at the start when you got Harden, and then just kept talking. And I just let this marinate, and then just the moment y'all just start fucking sucking, I start talking, bro. I was like, bro, fuck y'all, bro. Y'all suck, bro. And y'all not – if y'all do beat Toronto, you're going to face Miami. And you're going to get y'all ass fucked up. They get Miami second round if they face them. I'm like, that's going to be 5 fucking games, bro. I want to see, Jimmy Butler just block the shit out of Embiid, bro.
Bro, I think you love the 76ers.
It's the oh shit.
Dog, you got some Sixer fans going at you. That was. I heard that from the heart. Philadelphia
Dude, like,
sucks.
no. There's like, no. The moment, no. You want to hear like the number one thing I heard from Sixer fans when they got Harden? We're gonna have the best NBA duo. No, you're not.
It's not even close.
I don't think that they have a top 5. No,
Let's see.
I'm saying Tatum and Brown.
Okay.
I will like when we saw this team at the start of the year, and when we saw like I would say even Steph and Draymond are a better duo than Steph and Clay because we also haven't seen Steph and Clay play much. But when Steph and Dre played, that was possibly one of the better duos. Middleton and Giannis.
Yep.
I would take Booker and CP3 when they're playing.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Let me see. What's that?
Kyrie.
I'll take KD and Kyrie. I'm not gonna say. Well, no, I already talked about the Bucks, Celtics. What would the duo be like? Jimmy Butler and Bam.
Jimmy and Bam.
Yeah, I'm taking
that duo. I'm not even kidding.
I would take that duo. Let me see here. I don't really think Grizzlies have a power duo, to be honest.
No.
What
about this one? What about Ant and Cat?
I'm taking Ant and Cat over them.
Ooh,
I'll be honest.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll take it up a notch. What about Trae Young and John Collins? Now you got to be crazy to take.
Here's the thing. I'm not gonna take it because they also played like maybe like first 2 months together, and then like John Collins, as far as I know, has been out this entire year. Pretty much,
he's been out since like March 5th or something. I don't know.
You know what? I'm gonna take a step up.
Okay.
I'm taking Cade and Sadiq. No.
Chill.
That's cruel. That's cruel if I did that.
That'd be way cool. Way cool.
Let me see something. Let me try something.
Okay, what about this one? Will you take CJ and Ingram?
I actually like that dude. I don't know. That's actually a good question. Like they've. What's that? Can I not see what they? Oh my god. Okay, can I? What's that? I want to look at something. This might piss off Philadelphia fans if I did this, but let me just look. Who's the duo been? What the fuck? Okay, like NBA.com is being stupid right now. Can I look at something here? Fuck. Who is? Can I look at?
Who would the Mavs do even fucking be? Luka and Spencer?
Dinwiddie and Luka.
Dinwiddie.
You know what, man? I might take Mo Bamba and
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Okay, as you as a Warrior fan, are you like, do you have any worries about round 1?
Not really, just because the fact of the matter is there's no Jamal, there's no MPJ.
Yeah.
Who would the second option be? Will Barton?
Will Barton.
You're supposed to be scared of Will Barton?
No. But there's always that what if, like, you know. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think the Warriors should easily win. But, again, as a Heat fan, like I don't know. I think we're going to beat whoever we play in 5.
Cavs sweep the fuck out of you.
Yeah. And in 2015, you might be right. But it's 2022. We were ass in 2015.
God, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to take... Oh, I like my new background. My new background on my phone is literally like a middle finger and it says "shut the fuck up." That's like.
Well, guess sports sauce. Next year, the Lakers are going 82-0 and they're sweeping the bitch ass Warriors.
I'm gonna take Jayshawn Tate and Jalen Green.
Hey, sports sauce. Did you hear me?
What did you say?
The Lakers are sweeping the Warriors next year, going 82-0.
Who the fuck is gonna be the Lakers head coach next year? No, that's an actual question. Like, who the fuck are they trying to hire at this point? Because I heard like 7 different names. So,
I heard maybe Doc Rivers if his ass is going. Which I hope the Sixers beat the Raptors just so we can, because Doc Rivers is such a trash head coach. We can just get him up out of here. Get the broom.
Never mind. I'm gonna have to take. It would be Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. being the duo over fucking. Bro, that. Now, you know what? You need the center and guard duo. You need Alperen Sengun and Jalen Green.
Oh, no.
Sengun clears Embiid in the MVP convo.
Easily.
Sengun, the what is he? Turkish?
Turkish. Yeah.
Let me take the Turkish guy over the other guy. Yeah, and I'm trying to think of a name to call him because since he shoots so many free throws, MV free throw.
Oh, they free throw game is bullshit. They're flopping their ass off. I watched the Sixers in person.
MV flop.
In flop. They flop their ass off. I watched them in person.
You know what? He is the flopper of the NBA. Like if there was like a if the NBA had to sponsor like toilet paper and they had to give out to like the player that whines the most, give it to fucking Embiid, bro.
I mean, I'm actually more terrified of the Raptors and the Sixers, believe it or not. So I just want to see the Sixers. We can just embarrass them. I think we could embarrass them. But let me get to that.
Man, Scottie Barnes and Pascal Siakam are a better duo than fucking.
Yeah, you could even say Fred VanVleet.
Actually, I like Fred and Scottie Barnes over fucking James Harden.
I like Fred and Pascal. I don't know. It's close.
Fred and Pascal and Scottie Barnes are a pretty good trio. They're I don't even know who the Sixers' third option is. It's probably like the Water Boy.
Tyrese Maxey, probably.
Oh shit! I said the Water Boy.
Oh, Matisse Thybulle can't play in Toronto. Not vaccinated, so there's a problem for the Sixers.
Yeah, but anyways, the 4 and 5 in the Eastern Conference. I'll take the Raptors, possibly more. But
are we doing second round, or are we just gonna do first round? Then we'll do it.
We can do the whole NBA playoffs if you want. So it'd be the Suns versus we said the Jazz.
Well, I said the Mavs, but I think the Suns will beat the Mavs.
Oh yeah, Suns would beat the Mavs.
And then Suns are beating either team. Doesn't matter.
I mean, it doesn't matter who we take in the first round of the Mavs and Jazz.
And we got Warriors, Grizzlies.
I mean,
I'll go first since I'm not biased. I think the Warriors are going to win in 7. I'm actually high on the Grizzlies than a lot of people are, but I think the Warriors are just going to be better in the big game and big moments.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. Like the Grizzlies, it just depends on how they play defense, and I think they've yet to see the Warriors actually healthy this year. Like the Warriors have just been.
Let me know if let's just say y'all get eliminated in that round. If Laker fans come at you, you got to let me in because there's no way they should be talking. If y'all get
no, there was this one guy who was like, bro, he really said that Jokic was going to carry the Nuggets to a series over the Warriors. I'm like. The chances of this happening, of us getting beat in the first round if we're actually healthy, is like slim to none. Like
no,
like
Laker fans should be gone.
I will look back on this and I will say, oh yeah, their last game they lost to the Lakers. You let Austin Reeves kill you. Jesus, made this guy look like
their backups though or starters. Was that backups?
Oh, they didn't even. Oh, you know what? This is actually really embarrassing on the Lakers' part. You guys had to take to overtime to beat the Jokic list. Jesus Christ. There was no Jokic. There was. I don't even know who they usually start, so I'll be honest. Bryn Forbes went off for 24 points. I don't know how you let that happen. Mm-hmm. Cousins just killed you for a 17, 10, and 5.
He's washed so bad, but.
Jeff Green. You know what? Jeff Green went off for 16.
Yeah, Jeff Green, he had that one big game last year, man. Anyway, let's see. We go to the East, Miami and whoever, Philadelphia, Toronto. We're winning. I think we're going to beat either one of those teams.
I'm really interested in seeing like the Heat and Celtics. That's who I really want to see.
Heat Celtics.
I want to see.
He played them a week ago or 2 weeks ago, and the Heat won it 106-100, I think.
Yeah, Celtics fans were saying there were some bad calls in the game.
They weren't bad. Celtic fans are Celtic fans.
I didn't even get to see that. Like, they got beat by the Bucks. They beat the Grizzlies pretty badly, but again, oh yeah, no surprise. They absolutely obliterated the absolute shit out of the Bulls. Just casually dropped 150 on the Wizards. Yeah, that's not much to talk about. Oh yeah, 106-98. Let's look. You guys completely made your free throws worse. Jesus, I don't know what's going on with free throws, guys. But
what?
Wow. Wow, this was actually pretty bad. Why? Why is there so many fouls? They called 50 fouls almost.
Did they? I don't remember.
It was 47. How do you? That actually makes me think. How many fouls are you like called on a usual game? Because you look back at like that one had like
I don't know.
damn, the Celtics and Pacers had actually 50. Is there that many foul calls on a nightly basis? Jesus. I mean, this game only had 42 fouls between two teams. I guess that's not terrible, I guess.
No, that's terrible.
This one only had 40. So, I mean, like, Jesus, like, entering these final 2 weeks, there was, like, a shit ton of foul calls. Like, the refs just have no – oh, this one had 28 fouls? Jesus. It's not even that bad for two teams.
No, not even bad.
33? Yeah, I don't know. It looks like the refs just kind of were like, hey, you know what? We don't give a shit about being here in the NBA. We're just going to call a shit ton of fouls and get a few people fouled out.
Yeah. Nobody cares. I mean, nobody cares until the fucking playoffs anyway. So I'm sure they'll be more better. Hey, we'll see. Yeah. So
I mean, it looked like looking through some of the games, they were calling like 30 to 28 fouls, and then like near the end of the year, they had like 48, 52, 47.
Yeah,
like, I don't think
know
50
what they're doing.
foul calls is that great, but whatever. God, I mean, that's gonna be an interesting series if you guys go against the Celtics. I think.
Yeah, I think we'll see the Bucks if we get there.
Those are going to be some games that you just like. It's going to be like when you get into from the start of the year where you're like in really low scoring games and stuff. Yeah, you're going to have like some of those games happen. It's going to be like 109 to 105, 100 to 96. It's going to be really low scoring games. These are two of the best defensive teams in the league. I even think if you had like the Celtics and the Warriors, and then like or the Heat and the Warriors, those would be some really good defensive series.
Yeah.
Like I think the Warriors, Celtics, and the Heat are three of the best teams in the league when they're fully healthy. I think the Warriors actually technically were the best team in the league when they were actually like more closely healthy when they didn't have Clay. So
yeah, well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out in these playoffs. But that was fun talking to you. I'm gonna head out.
Thanks fuck the Lakers. Good night.
Yep, fuck the Lakers. Bye-bye.